We had anticipated that from Sunday, that the next 3 days after Sunday, which would be yesterday, today, and samples processed tomorrow, going into Thursday would give you a clearer picture of how many potential cases you have out there. And that gives you a ballpark figure once you start plugging the data in terms of whether we still have clusters or not. We reviewed the classification with PAHO yesterday, and it is still considered sporadic transmission with clusters appearing in select communities. It hasn't gone beyond that. We have tools where we can push that information as it comes out. That curve looks fairly steep. I mean, we doubled the cases in 1 week. I don't think we're gonna double the cases this batch in 1 week, but we can expect to continue to find cases, of course. At the end of the day, you want to always avoid this overwhelming the health system in terms of hospitalized patients. As of midday today, I only had one person hospitalized as a health system, and that person was in Orange Walk. We can anticipate more people coming up from the church service situation. Again, most of that cluster would be contained to a certain extent because you're on the island in terms of what's happening in San Pedro, because we have a recent community transmission. Patient number 57 still potentially providing more cases to come up, again contained, and we expressed that in the press release. And the fear in terms of spreading it beyond that would still be primarily the people who may have left the construction sites, going specific to northern communities, and any residual, we call it residual, from the activities in San Pedro during the latter part of July. The last 2 weeks of July, anybody who was in San Pedro coincided at the events where people who were positive were. I think that's what we're going to see. At my presentation at NOC yesterday, we did say that we anticipate that up to Friday we will have a good amount of symptomatics still popping up, and that's what we're picking up this week.